the nighttime hits is when it kind of changes over.
We're not the ones throwing things.
People are upset. That's just where we're at in America.
This is right now. We want to make sure that if there's a change that we need.
Now at 5, protesters are back on the plaza after another violent night.
And we want to get right to Betsy Webster, who is there now. Betsy, are these protests starting to pick back up again?
It's unclear whether more people are going to be out, but these protesters were over along Main Street and then moved over here. You can see right behind me the mayor inside the circle of protesters. The police chief is here as well. They both came out across the street by P.F. Chang's to talk to the media, and then afterwards came over here to the park by the J.C. Nichols Fountain, where about 60 protesters were gathered. I'm sorry, were you guys trying to ask me a question? Okay. The mayor said that he and the chief wanted to listen to the protesters' concerns and suggestions, but first the mayor wanted to speak. Well, like we have seen over and over again, some people were telling the mayor, you can see right now, actually, it's much more calm and reasonable. They're actually having a discussion. But about half an hour to an hour ago, some people were upset the mayor was here. They were telling him to shut up, shouting over him. And then other people in the crowd were telling that person to let the mayor speak. So there was a lot of shouting back and forth about who didn't want the mayor here, who thought it was just posturing, and other people saying, hey, you need to listen to him. And then there was one more direct conflict that was between one particular man and some of the other protesters. Now, I didn't see what happened just before that arrest, but police say that man shoved someone in the crowd. The person who was shoved yelled out, "Get him off of me," and the police removed him and took him across the street and arrested him. There was some concern about how that arrest occurred, but I really can't speak to that at this point because I didn't see everything.